anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Syracuse University and the home of the Orange, a place lovingly called the Dome. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, against the 18th ranked team, the Syracuse Orange. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Syracuse will kick it off to get us underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they begin the drive at the 25. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense is on the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. One of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. You're going to pull it down and run. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Caught by the receiver. Now here he goes. The tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And he takes this from inside 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So Syracuse's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We got a quarterback here, Kirk, who's just trying to find his way. But the coaches have said They trust him.
Well, I think that's a big part of what he's able to do, and the reason they're giving him a chance to go out there and be the quarterback is he knows this offense. He's able to get this offense in good spots. Avoid the negative play is critical today for this team to win.
We start the drive, and let's go to the left side. Right down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. He could go. Out past the 30. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Open.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down and goal upcoming. It's a quick grab. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Goes on quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And look at the quick cut. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll give it to the running back. Boom. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Orange. The big tight end would not be denied that play.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
A quick throw out left, complete.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Minnesota, 14. Syracuse, 7.
And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner will be brought down. Comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Losing so many yards on the first Most play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns second down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make third down possibly manageable.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, second forever. Everyone in the stadium's expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I think what they've done, Chris, they've given themselves a real chance here now on third down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. A bullet that is incomplete brings up fourth down. And the Golden Gophers will send their punt team on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
First down. Going to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. The Golden Gophers will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner being brought down. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Not much on that play, brought down short. Syracuse lines up quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
On third down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And the Golden Gophers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. An inside give now from the shotgun. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. This offense is still clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Minnesota, 28. Syracuse, 7.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They're going to run it here. Breaks an open space. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. They bring the punter onto the field now. Turner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
He's running out of time here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Minnesota. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hands it off on the counter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. McNabb goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here's the first play of the drive now that begin at the 41. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made in space. Look out. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a...
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Quick throw to his receiver. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, Syracuse, 7.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A short completion at the tight end. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
He catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Working clock with the ground game. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Man, that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense and taking advantage of what the defense gave them.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll change the pre-snap look now. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good.
49, Syracuse, 7.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they? A deep shot to the right. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Golden Gophers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. To dart to the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And the ball rolls dead.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position. Now it's 3rd and goal. Defense is coming after him. And it's caught. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56, Syracuse 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Let's start on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.